All right, Math 6, Module 4, Lesson 25. It says find the solution. So, your solution is going to be what is the variable that makes these true statements. We've been talking about true and false statements. We're having to find the variable that makes these true statements. So we're solving for the variable, which means if you can do it, do it. If you can't, do the opposite and do it to both sides. Number 1 says 7 times F, or 7F, equals 49. Can we do 7F? No, so we're going to do the opposite. What is the opposite of times? Divide. So we're going to divide by 7. And when we divide by 7, we're going to divide by 7 on both sides. And that's going to leave us with F equals 7. The answer is 7. We said F was 7. Okay, number 2 says 1 is equal to R divided by 12. Can we do R divided by 12? So what are we going to do? Multiply by what? If we multiply by 1, are we going to change anything? How do you get rid of a denominator? You multiply by that denominator, right? So we're going to multiply by 12 on both sides. And that gives us 12 is equal to R, because look, those cancel. Is 12 divided by 12 1? Then our answer is correct. Now we have 1.5 is equal to D plus 0.8. Can we do D plus 0.8? So we're going to do the opposite. We're going to subtract what? 0.8 from both sides. That cancels and leaves me with D is equal to 0.7. Now, number 4 says A squared is equal to H. Can you do A squared? I'm at 9 squared, I'm sorry. Can you do 9 squared? What is it? 81 equals H. Once again, if you can do it, do it. We could do that one, so we just did it. Now, Q equals 45 minus 19. Can you do that? Sure. What is it? 26. That is the answer. Number 6 says 40 equals half of P. Can you do that? No. So we're going to do what is the opposite of multiplying by 1/2? Dividing by 1/2? You could divide by 0.5, but do you know what you're doing when you do that? Once again, think about it like this. We want to get rid of that denominator. What's the denominator? 2. So we can multiply by 2 to both sides. Okay? And that gives us 80 is equal to P. Do y'all understand that? If you're multiplying by a fraction, okay? Multiplying by a fraction. To do the opposite, you can divide by the reciprocal. Now think about that. When you divide by a fraction, what do? You flip it and multiply, right? Well, if you divide by 1/2, we're going to flip that, and that's going to be multiplied by 2, right? Do you see that? I did forgot. There we go. 80. Sorry. 80. Now, is that correct? Is 1/2 of 80 40? Then that's true. So how do you check to see if your answer is correct? Plug it in. Plug it in. Is 0.7 plus 0.8 equal to 1.5? 1.5 is equal to 1.5. It works. We just plug it in. That's all you have to do.